The Treasury Board is a cabinet committee chaired by the President of the Treasury Board and composed of a Vice Chair, 4 or more standing members, and alternate members. Ministers play a corporate role and do not represent their individual portfolios when they take part in meetings. The Treasury Board of Canada's Secretariat supports the Board administratively. It provides advice and recommendations. The Treasury Board has 2 distinct functions known as Part A and Part B. For Part A, ministers will consider proposals, Treasury Board submissions, from sponsoring ministers. These submissions seek access to funding and/or authorities, such as the ability to enter into contracts or undertake projects to advance the government's agenda. Treasury Board also approves the rule set governing financial and project management, contracting, and people and IT management in the government. As the employer, Treasury Board will also be asked to approve collective agreements for the federal public service. Treasury Board considers about 350 proposals per year. For Part B, the Treasury Board also serves as the Governor in Council. It considers regulations and orders in Council that are meant to protect the health, safety, or security of Canadians and the environment, and support a competitive and innovative economy. Annually, the Treasury Board considers 100 to 200 regulatory proposals. It also considers 200 to 300 non-regulatory orders in Council, including those that authorize Canada to enter into international agreements or bring legislation into force. Regulations and orders in Council are typically made public after approval. The Treasury Board usually meets once a week when Parliament is sitting, or more frequently when there are many submissions to consider. Each meeting includes a Part A and a Part B agenda and typically lasts 2 to 3 hours. Each Treasury Board submission, along with the Treasury Board Secretariat's analysis and recommendation, is typically provided to ministers 1 week in advance of a Treasury Board meeting. A certain number of items are identified or flagged in advance because of their scope or profile and are formally presented to ministers at the meeting by senior officials from the Secretariat. The other items are proposed for approval without discussion. However, during the meeting, ministers can ask questions on any item on the agenda. Decisions from Treasury Board are then communicated to departments so they can start implementation or address the Board's concerns.